We are.
All right, we're recording. So, welcome everybody, Krista and Deb, and everybody that's listening to the recording to the new representative training tonight. We're so glad you're here, and we're going to take you through 3 simple steps to start earning now. And then we're going to leave the latter part of our get together for any Q&A you might have and any live demos that you want to see, because we know that sometimes that hands-on learning is a very rich experience for you. So, Krista, are you ready for the 3 simple steps?
I am.
All right. So, the first thing we're going to talk about tonight, and we'll get into your why, we're going to talk about your business being open for business. Do the people know that you're open for business, that you are Avon in their neighborhood? And also we're going to talk about customer acquisition and some actions and ideas for building your customer base, which is money in your pocket. So when you think about our first piece, our first step is your why. It's what made you say yes to becoming an Avon representative. Why did you say yes? Krista, do you want to share? Are you open to sharing why you said yes?
I can share. I actually wasn't even approached. My mother used to order it. She passed away about 3 years ago, and I actually met Avon and ordered Avon. So, and I recognized that the lady that used to service our neighborhood no longer was, because we used to have the catalogs at the local restaurant, and my husband is now cooking over there. So, I miss the catalogs and paging through them and kind of staying on top of the beauty pulse, if you will. So
yes.
Between that and having missed, getting together with my mom. I do have an aunt who raised 3 boys, and I thought, that would probably be a really good relationship starter, if you will.
Yes. Krista, thank you for sharing that. What I hear you say is Avon is kind of in your blood. And I want to say I'm sorry for the loss of your mom. And yet I know that she instilled in you a love for Avon. And so it's fun to hear you say that, and fun to hear you say, there's nobody in my neighborhood that I can see. So that's a very common reason why people say yes. It's in their family history, or their Avon representative is no longer in business. So that is part of your why. And to make that a little bit, to dig a little deeper with that, is also think about, what is your goal? How much do you want to earn with this Avon business? And what would that money do for you and your family? And when do you want to have that in your bank account, in your pocketbook? Whatever it is, there's no right or wrong with that. It's your why, and it's your foundation for launching your Avon business. And so I encourage everybody, Krista and everybody, to write that down. Put that somewhere where you can see it. And then I also invite you to share that with someone, whether it be your upline mentor, your advisor, whether it be a coach like Deb or I, whether it be a partner Avon representative, but share it with somebody, because do that puts you at a level of accountability. And there's days sometimes in business where things just rock and roll. And then there's other days in business where you're like, tick tock, right? And so it's those days sometimes where you go back to your why and your foundation. You're like, okay, this is why I'm doing this. Let's get back in the game. And like the quote that you see on the screen, a goal without a plan is just a wish. And so your why is the foundation for your business. So that's step 1. All right. So write it down and let somebody know. Step 2 is your business open for business? And so you've started your Avon business, and how are people hearing about you? How do they know about you? Have you gone and set up your online store with Avon? Are you marketing your online store with Avon? Do you know how to do that? Are you using Avon Social? So these are all different pieces of successful business practices is having your business open. And one of the ways as a new representative that you can show your customers that you're open for business is by sharing this special introductory customer offer that they can only get from you as a brand new Avon business. So for you, we go in 2-week cycles called campaigns. And so when we say LOA, that means length of association in campaigns. So a representative who's been with us up to 7 campaigns can share this offer with their customers, and you can share it in a text. You can direct them to their online store. When they go to your online store, they will see this offer in your store banner. They'll see this loud and clear and alive. They can get these great values at a great price. And so really savvy business owners in this business will take offers like these and take it all the way to the bank. And that means, who are the people that you know that you can share this offer with? And we'll talk a little bit more about that with this text. I love this because this makes it so simple for you to text. Take a picture of this is one way to do it. I could grab my smartphone right now and demo that. I'm going to take a picture of this, and then I can send it out to all my friends and family in my contact. I could also take a picture of this and I could post it in social media if I so choose. So all it says to your customers, hey, these are 2 amazing offers that are incredible values, and you can grab these on my online store. And remember to use the code WELCOME10 because you get 10% off as a brand new customer with me. Or just give me a jingle, send me a private message, let me know that this is something you're interested in, because look at what you got, $124 for only $50, right? Or the Love Your Face set, a $52 value for only $25. And so as a new representative, as you're building your customer base, this is a great way to do it. And when you look at these products, think about this. Cha-ching, these are repeat buys, right? Your customers are going to run out of mascara, they're going to run out of lipstick, or they're going to want 5 more shades. So you're just getting them started with some of our great offers that are tried and true at Avon. All right, so when you think about building your business, is your business open, you want to start to think about, who do I know and where do I go? Because everybody you know and everywhere you go, you have the opportunity to market yourself as the Avon representative in this area, whether it's the school, whether it's the bank, whether it's the gas station you go to, or it's your friends and family or acquaintances that you know all over the country. So the way you start this is creating your own marketing list, your network marketing list. And that's a tool, that's what successful new businesses do. And a tool that they use to do that may be our memory jogger that you see on the left bottom of your screen, that you can find on your Avon Now in the Avon University. So if you're not sure where that is, we can do a live demo on that in a little bit. But that's a great tool that gives you lots of ideas of where you may acquire customers. And so taking those ideas, and the second sheet of the page, you can just start to jot down, who am I going to talk to about my Avon business today? And a great practice that successful new businesses do is they talk to 5 people every day minimum, 5 days a week. We call that 5 by 5 about your Avon business. And that, when you can see when you do that, that's going to grab you at least, you're going to have a list of 25 and then another 25 and then another 25. And you can see how your market and your business can grow. Another thing that you'll want to do to be a successful new business is to be the brand. And so you received a free gift when you got started, and you may be investing in some Avon already. Maybe yes, maybe no. Regardless, become a product of the product. And that simply means that as you can with your gifts or with some of the things you invest in vehicles, start to use them yourself if you haven't already. And then you have the opportunity to share your own personal testimony as well. And so whether it's a lip shade that I'm wearing right now, or whether it's a necklace or a pair of earrings, I want to be a brand of the brand because that attracts people to you as well. And then another successful tip in getting started is to complete your training on Avon-U. It is the shortcut to success, is where you want to go on the Avon-U site. And you can see a little snapshot of Avon-U. No, excuse me, that's Avon Social. That's not Avon-U. But we can show you a demo later on if you'd like to see it. And so let's talk about what's in it for you as a new representative. You've got your why, you're open for business, and what's in it for me in this place that we call Avon. And so as a brand new representative, we have a kickstart earning opportunity. It's called that because it's to kick your business into high gear right off the bat. And so we do this in a framework of 7 campaigns. So in your first order with your Avon business, you're guaranteed a 40% earnings on everything you sell, whether it's face-to-face or your online store. They combine together in that 2-week cycle that we call a campaign. And you have the opportunity to earn 40%. Now, go for glory on that, right? You know, you want to put in a pretty good size order every single campaign in your first 7 campaigns because it's 40% guaranteed commission. And when you're doing that and you're building your customer base, working the 5x5, you can see that you're going to be growing your business every single campaign. And we're inviting you to do that in $50 increments. So your second campaign, when you hit the target of $150, then 40% again. Your third campaign, up to $200, 40% again on everything. Fourth campaign, so you can see that on the screen. $50 growth increments puts that 40% guarantee into your pocket. Now you might say, well, what if I don't hit 40%? Don't say that out loud, you will, okay? When you build your customer base, that can happen for you. You'll earn at the earning structure that our representatives earn at. So this is a really great what's in it for me opportunity for our new representatives to earn a top commission like our top representatives do in the business, as well as build your customer base. And oh, by the way, when you're building your business and you're talking to lots of people working your warm market list, you're going to have people that are going to say to you, I want to earn with Avon too. I want to get in on this great gig. So when they do that, they're going to come into the business through you, and we're going to reward you for that. We reward you with a $50, as many people as you want in those first 7 campaigns, a $50 what we call recruiting bonus. And when they are a qualified new recruit, you get that $50 bonus. And there's more. When you reach all your sales targets and you have at least 3 recruits in your business over that time frame of 90 days, also 7 campaigns, we're going to put another $200 bonus in your pocket. So you can definitely earn well over $1,000 in your first 90 days in the business when you do the behaviors that we're talking about today. Okay? Exciting, right? So when you think about this, how does that connect back to your why? Deb.
Yes. So I see Krista as though she's on her phone. She might not be able to see this as well as we're seeing it. So Krista, I'm just wondering where you live. We want to make sure that we just email this to you.
Oh, I can see it fine, and I actually had screenshotted it on my phone.
Oh, you're a smart woman.
Which is really convenient on the phone. You have to bear with me. I've got my son here.
No, we understand.
No,
Okay.
that's why you're in business, so you can be all the things that you want to be, right? Mom and everything. So Deb, thank you for that. That was a great thought. And so when we get to the end, Krista, if it is a value to you, though, we're still happy to share this with you. And where are you from? We are curious.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm up. Oh, gosh, I'm up in northern Wisconsin.
Okay, all right.
8 and 13 in a little town called Prentice.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome. Welcome. We love northern Wisconsin, a beautiful part of the world, right? It's a beautiful part of the world. All right. So let's do this. Let's do a little bit of screen sharing. What is it that you're looking to learn in your business, Krista? What brought you here today? How can we support you?
Oh, just a little bit more knowledge on the Avon program itself. I made an order myself because the first thing on the list of the email I got said, go wild or whatever. But after that, and I got the starter kit, and I didn't receive my A-box. I actually had called about that, but then it's like, now what, So I figured I'd jump right in and see what it was all about.
Okay, so you've got your first order in. Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Was that in campaign 16?
Well, they told me to shop for myself, and so I did, to order catalogs and whatever, and I had just gotten it here this last week, so.
Okay.
So technically, you haven't had a first order with your customers. It's just been your personal order?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So that Kickstart is probably pretty interesting to you, I would guess. Keeping that 40% earnings going.
Yeah, right.
Yes. So is there something specific? Is your online store open for business?
I believe so. When I signed on, right? And I went on there and I put a little blurb about myself and some kiss lips on there for now for my profile picture, so I can get Avon product on, which I'm rocking.
Okay. All right.
So I have one suggestion for you, Krista. When it comes to that page, I know that you put the lips there, and there's probably a really great reason that you did that. The reason that I would just mildly suggest that you put your face up there is because when you're telling your customers that you have an online store and they come to your store and they see your face, they know they're in the right place.
Right. Okay.
How's that sound? Something you can do?
Yep, I did it before. I actually am a former CPA, and I had my own website. So, and
you got this down.
A lot about that.
You do have this down. So, what are you familiar with Avon-U, the training? Have you had an opportunity to do any of the training yet?
I haven't even had time really to explore it, to be honest, but I've been meaning to.
Okay. Would it be valuable for us to just do a live demo and show you where that is and walk through some of that?
Yeah, you sure could.
Okay. Deb, do you have that queued up if I stop sharing?
I don't, but I can.
Okay, I'll let you queue it up and you tell me when you're ready, and then I'll stop sharing.
I can't do it until you stop sharing.
Okay. So tell me your last name while Deb's doing that.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Polansky. Polansky.
Awesome. Thank you. So we've reserved, as Deb's bringing that up, we've reserved, you could see most of the time was just quick sharing, some simple steps. We wanted to reserve some time for Q&A. Whether, those of you that might be listening to this recording, because we want to open it up for what's important to you. What is it that you don't know yet in your business that would be helpful for you? So Deb's getting us there. Have you?
I don't know what I know.
Well, you know what? That is so true. You don't know what you don't know. I was talking to somebody that's a new representative today that's just getting started. And that's exactly what she said. I just don't know what I don't know, Lori. So it makes perfect sense.
Okay, so here we are. I logged on to my representative account just so we could take a look. And I think there's some things that are really important here at the website that the average representative might not find right away. And part of that is just to scroll down on the homepage. It has some really great offers on the homepage. It tells you about some special offers that we have here, some more about incentives and events that are going to be happening, Beauty Buzz, which is something that's going to happen at the Avon USA representative page tomorrow evening at 4:30 p.m. They do live Beauty Buzz there, so then we have an opportunity to see that again recorded. But look at all the great information that is just sitting here at the home page. And at the bottom, you have your own dashboard, and what it will tell you is if you have any training activities that are available for you at Avon-U. And I am proud to say that I have 0 activities to do because I've completed my Avon-U training. However, every campaign, there are new really great pieces that come up to help support the campaign and what particular products you might be selling, including great tips and ideas on how to sell those products. And then it is your dashboard, so it will tell you how many days are left in the campaign, how your social media is going, if you've got any going. And you can personalize your dashboard so you can get the information here that you want to have. Now I'm going to scroll back up to the top, and anytime you go to different parts of Avon Now and you want to get back to the home page, you just click the Avon Now icon and that brings you back to your home page. We have an opportunity to shop the book. And I think there's a couple of things that are important about shopping the book. We have the current brochure, but what we also have is the special representative offer. Anything that is coming out new in campaign 18, you have an opportunity to buy it at a discounted price in campaign 16. They also allow you to go back and order from the campaign 17 what's new. But as soon as whatever is on the what's new is on the cover of the brochure, it's too late to order from it. So I'm just going to click on this what's new so we can just click it through so you can kind of get an idea of what kinds of things might be in here. Have you taken a look at this one, Krista?
What? I'm sorry, what?
Have you looked at the what's news?
I just got them in, but yes, I've paged through the new ones.
Okay, so in the front cover, there's basic information on how the what's new offers work. The idea is you have an opportunity to try these products yourself and to share them with your customers before they're actually in the brochure. So when they are announced and introduced into the brochure, the customer is already ready to purchase. So it is new products that are coming out in the brochure for the campaign. And then there's some really great exclusive representative offers in here so that you can get some of your favorite products and have them on hand. Just going to scroll by. Then there's samples, many different kinds of samples that you can order. And then there's usually an A box right now on the back of every Avon brochure. And the idea around the A box is it's $10 as long as the customer has a $40 order. So it's to help you build a $50 order, if you will. So she places a $40 order and then adds the A box for the $50 order. And if she's ordering them at your website right now, she can get free shipping plus a free product through the remainder of the month. Now, this allows you to take a look at any of the brochures just by clicking on them. And then you can page through the brochure, or if you prefer to just order through the products, you just click on the makeup and away you go. Now, some of the important training is going to be available in two different places, Avon Social and Avon-U. I'm just going to walk you over to the Avon-U so you can take a quick look. Avon has set up modules for you. So when you come in here, you're just going to click on the modules, and the ones that are all set up for you to take will be the ones you'll start with. And here they are over on the right-hand side. The Avon-U orientation is the first class that you'll take. And then there are 41 segments for brand new representatives to take. And these walk you through every part of your business to get it up and going, including how to find customers, how to find new representatives to join your team, how to sell the products, customer service, and what that looks like. And besides the modules, there's also a resource library here at the bottom. And this allows you to download special items that you might want to have to share with customers or to take a look at as you move along in your business. And you can see it's going to show us 17 more. So anything that you might want to know about your business, there's some great pieces here. Well, look, there's a new representative file. Let's see what's in there.
Ooh, I wonder what's in there.
Maybe it won't let me go in there. Oh,
It's coming.
okay. And notice it's English or Spanish, so whatever the needs are. And this is called the Getting Started Guide. And if we were to download and take a look at this, it really helps us as we go through the steps of onboarding as a new representative. What the courses are, which ones you should be taking, how to find customers. Is this not cool? It tells you exactly what you'll be going through as you take a look. Now I said 41, so you might panic at 41, but look, they're 5 or 10 minutes each. So a lot of really great information available at the Avon-U. The other place that there is training is also going to be in Avon Social. When you click on Avon Social, what you're going to learn to do here is to be able to share from Avon Social to your social media channels. And when you share from here to your social media channels and a customer clicks on it, it's going to bring her right into your own personal website. So the content planner is one place that you're going to find information. If there are special offers, they are right behind this online offer here. And today you'll see that this Hydrofusion is a special online offer only, where a customer has an opportunity to get samples, a bonus free product, and 2 really great products for just $40, which really will get them free shipping. And honestly, if you come back here tomorrow, there'll be 2 offers here. So you want to constantly go back and just check and see what those offers are. Now, you can see these squares. I went into the content planner to find this, and you'll see that the last one is training. So regardless of what your level is, training for how to post to social media is going to be found here. So you can see it's a beginner, or using Facebook to ignite your business. For a beginner, there's 10 lessons. There's 14 lessons here. So there's really great information on how to use social media to boost your sales and to boost your business. Lori, is there something else that you would suggest that I show while I'm here?
I'm wondering if, so have you seen these yet, Krista? Is this something that you've seen you're seeing for the first time, or you've seen this and played around with it? Curious about where you're at.
This is the first time I'm seeing it, and it might be because I've been on my phone.
Okay.
But it's really interesting that the Avon Now homepage, you know, with all the status indicators or where, you know, where you're at. And that's really neat. So I appreciate your showing that.
And you can see this on your phone too, to your point, Krista. So you've got, I just heard you say you have the Avon Now app on your phone. And
Yes.
so on the Avon Now app, just like Deb went to the Avon-New training and Avon Social, you can do that on your Avon Now app as well. So it'll look a little bit different, obviously, a little bit smaller for one thing, but you'll be able to see it there as well. So great.
So right now I'm bringing up that app because I want to be able to direct you, Krista, on how to find those on your app.
Okay.
There are 3 little lines at the top of your app when you log on to the homepage. And if you click those 3 little lines, then you'll see the Avon-New and Avon Social, and everything else that runs across this website is up and down on the phone. So you can literally go to Avon Social, which I'm going to do here. It's
I love it.
Taking its time getting there.
I know, mine is too, Deb. Ta-ta.
Okay, so I got it up, and you can see the same squares that we were looking at before. I'm going to click on the content planner.
Oh, that's in the app, right?
It is.
For some reason, I have to go back to my email to log into Avon Now because it won't recognize my credentials with the app. But I thought I'd give it a couple days, and I figured maybe I should try that again. I didn't try it again today, but for some reason, it doesn't make sense, you know, because if it works on the website, it should work in the app. But I've not had
one suggestion I would make for you is to update the app or take it off and re-download it, because you should be able to log in just using your regular credentials that you use to get online, your account number, and your password.
Okay. That's a good recommendation. Reboot it. Give it a reboot.
So the other things I would want you to see if you were taking a look at this website is that there's a really lot of stuff on here that people might not ordinarily see. So I'm going to take you all the way down to the bottom of the page over here on the left-hand side where it says sitemap. And the sitemap will come up and show you where everything can be found. How cool is that?
Yeah.
I just used that today.
Yeah, me too.
Did you? Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
How about the online store link? Krista, have you, I think I heard you say you've utilized your online store link. Have you texted that out to anyone or posted your link in social media?
Not at the moment. I have not. I did actually order some business cards. So I'm not actually on Facebook, and I'm purposely not on there because I don't want to be inundated with tax questions from when I was back in business.
Okay, so here's my I have a suggestion for you then. Okay, so let me first show you. I'm clicking on my store, which you can also find in the app, and this would be my website, this link that's right here.
Okay.
It can be copied and pasted, and here's a smart way for you to use it. Think about it as being like the Avon brochure. When you get brochures, the physical book, if you will, when you get a brochure and you're going to deliver it to someone, you hand it personally to them, right? So the only difference here is that you provide the link personally in a text message, in an email. You're not doing social media, but these other methods are actually ways to deliver brochures. So if you look at your phone contacts and you have 10 brochures and you can only hand out 10, you could text this to the other 50 or 100 contacts in your phone. They'd click on it and it would bring them right to your store, which is what I'm going to do. I'll just click on mine so we can take a look at what that looks like when they come in. And now Remember I mentioned bringing your picture on there? So I've uploaded my picture. So when a customer comes here, she's going to see that she's shopping with me. She's also going to see the special offer that's up right now. She places a $50 order. She's going to get free shipping and a free product, which today is the Velvet Bath Bomb, but that will change tomorrow to a new free product. She can shop by clicking on sales and specials, the book, which is the brochure, causes, how-tos, because this is where she can learn about makeup and skincare right here. And then what's new in the brochure? Did you have a question or a comment?
No, I don't. I'm just watching you.
Okay. And she can also shop by the category, depending on what she might be looking for. I think the thing that I love the most about what happens when people shop at your website is they can get questions answered so easily. So if we went into the brochure and we're going to just page through the brochure, what it allows us to do is we can select the category that we want to look at. And I'm going to select the skincare because that's where a lot of people have questions. And this is our friend Lori Ballantine's favorite offer.
It is.
So if we were to click on the product itself, what I would want you to see is that it's a special offer, 2 for $40, and view product details is what I want you to see. So I'm going to click on view product details, and what it allows us to do is to see more about the product. Now here, as I just paged down on the screen, right, is the description of the product, then ingredients to the product, and FAQ. Questions and answers.
Awesome. I just love that. It's all there.
Mm-hmm. Everything a customer wants to know, she's going to find it here. She can live chat if she has questions. And a couple of things I'd want you to see over on the left-hand side at the top above my picture. If one of your friends wants to become a representative, friend, coworker, family member, stranger, and you want them on your team, direct them to your personal website and just have them click on Become a Representative.
This is so great. Say, Deb, you know what I think another fun tip on this is on the far right-hand side, when one of your customers refer a friend.
Okay, and right here is the refer a friend. And such great things happen when people refer a friend. It gives them an opportunity to refer a friend, and that friend is going to get a discount and an email when it's been verified that this is the first time that she's purchasing from Avon. So you're giving your friend free shipping on a $25 order or more, and then you'll get 10% off when they make their purchase. You'll get a coupon. So that's pretty cool.
Super cool. That's a great way to drive your customer acquisition up when your customers refer their friends that you might not come in contact with, right?
Yes.
And so your customers just make your network even bigger. So can you see how those $50 increment increases or more every 2 weeks can really get you to what it is you want for your business?
You know, Lori, I think while we're at it, I'll just go to earnings and rewards, because who doesn't want earnings and rewards?
Right?
Now, if you go to earning and rewards on your app, you'll also find this little fundraising button down here. Because one of the things that we offer at Avon is an opportunity for you to have your own fundraisers or to have fundraisers for other organizations. And when you go to the fundraising tab, again, you just read through the different things that they have here and they educate you online. What do you do to get started? So much really great information. And then it tells you that you can do flyer fundraisers and you can do online fundraisers. And what it does for you is it helps you and the community that you're living in. It helps you to get more customers buying that come to you from other people when they're sharing their fundraising. And then it helps you to reach the sales level of President's Club, where you get those guaranteed earnings of 40% right away. And then there's some success stories here. I just wanted to show that to you because we have incentives, as I mentioned before. And one of those incentives is an opportunity when it's called High Five. Lori, would you mind explaining High Five?
Absolutely. I love High Five because it puts more money in your pocket, Krista. So for every new $50 customer order, we call it a unique customer. So as a new representative, as you're sharing your online store link and your customers go in and they have a $50 spend, for every 5 customers that have a $50 spend in June and July, we're combining them together. This is a fun deal. 5 customers, $50 or more, that's a minimum of $250. That's going to earn you 40%, $100. But we're also going to give you a $25 bonus on top of that. And we call that our High Five incentive. And so you see on the screen, it says extended through June. This is the first time in the history of this incentive that we're putting 2 months together. So June and July for you, it's going to be July. So this is perfect timing, Krista, because as you build your network, as you practice the reach outs we've been talking about today, and you're driving customers to your online store and or face-to-face, you have the opportunity to really put $100, $125 and on up. So again, every 5 new customers to your online store of $50 each or greater gives you a $25 bonus, and 5 times 50 is $250, times 40% puts $100 earnings in your pocket too. Does that make sense?
Yeah, wow, that sounds great.
Good, good.
How about Avon Rep Fest and going to the Big Easy? So Lori and I are going to be taking off and going to Rep Fest, where over 5,000 representatives and their guests will be attending this 3-day event. And I just want you to know that it's there for you. It is the biggest conference of the year. It's the big launch of everything that's going to happen for the remainder of the year and through the holidays. Anything you'd like to share about that, Lori?
Well, I tell you, I love talking with representatives after they've been to Rep Fest, especially their first time, because once they go their first time, they go their second time, their third time. They don't miss it any year after that. And what I've observed is that people come back and they're like, oh my gosh, I have all these ideas and all these strategies of how I'm going to reach my goal, how I'm going to grow my business. And so you can see Deb's taking you through the top 10 reasons why Rep Fest is a great investment for your business. And Krista, you still have time. If it's something that you want to do, you're welcome to join. You would simply need to register and get yourself in the game and reap some of the benefits. I also heard a little snippet of there's going to be a lot of big giveaways at Rep Fest this year too. So I've been telling everybody that's coming to Rep Fest to don't check your bag, or don't carry on your bag, check your bag, because you're going to need room in your suitcase for all the great surprises you're going to bring back, as well as have all sorts of ideas and trainings that you've gathered through the 3 days at Rep Fest. that'll really accelerate your business. So I love Rep Fest, Deb. I can't wait.
I can't either. I'm going to be in the Avon logo store, so the representatives are going to come in and buy those Avon branded products from us. It'll be fun.
It'll be really fun. Well, Krista, you're welcome to join us, and our time is coming to a close. However, I will follow up with you because you're in my neighborhood, and so I'm the coach in your area, and I live in Duluth, Minnesota.
Oh, wow, that is a beautiful area. I love Duluth.
Well, anytime you come, you just let me know. But let's connect. I'll follow up with you, and we'll talk more about what it is you want to do with your business, and we'll partner with your upline. Have you met your upline mentor yet?
No, but it almost was kind of sort of intentional in a way because I think she might be getting out of it. I reached out to her before I even joined to see if she was still doing it. You see, I live in a remote, kind of sparsely populated area. You probably know that.
What is it by?
The best way to describe it is on the map is I'm at the junction of 8 and 13, and I live in a little town called Prentice, and I've been here for a long time. I'm third generation, but the population is about 600, but you could kind of probably, have a greater reach, in other different areas. And as a matter of fact, I kind of wanted to, get to a map where I could see, if there were other, Avon representatives. I used to be a QuickBooks Pro advisor, and before I joined that, you could see all in your area. Well, I was kind of looking for something similar for Avon, but I didn't find it until after I joined. But I see that I'm the only one in Prentice, and that's more than fine by me. Part of the reason also that I had joined is because, this year it just seems like whenever I got out, my son probably describes it best. Yip yap, why not throw Avon in the mix? Having a lifelong wear of makeup, and
that's perfect.
I have a girlfriend.
Love it.
That enjoys the emerald eyeliner a lot, so she has been getting together with me. She probably would be a really good recruit, actually, because she's always used Avon. But if I'm gonna be out and chatting, and that's part of my previous business ownership too at play. I don't know. It's something fun and light and pink. I love pink.
It's pink, right? It's light, it's pink, and it's fun. You're going to have a blast with this business, Krista. And oh, by the way, you can earn some money as well as have some fun. So we look forward to connecting back. We're going to have I don't have it up on the screen. I should bring it back up, Deb. We're going to have a Rep Connect after this. So when you think about, can you see the screen again?
Yep.
Doing it. So you think about what are your next steps, Krista? What are the next steps based on everything that you heard here tonight as we wrap it up? I hope you've been able to gather some notes and think about, okay, my next steps are. So I'll circle back to you on that, but is there one thing you could share with us tonight that you see as your next step?
Actually, I'm going to figure out that Avon Now app and see if I can't get that working for me, because there are actually a lot of awesome tools in there. I thought Deb had, displayed really well. And then also, I'm going to go check out Avon-U. I don't think I probably could have hit that up soon enough, actually. So I'll probably take them on for tonight.
Good. Excellent. So some Avon-U training tonight, and get that app straightened out so you can really use that functionality as you're out there with your kids talking to everybody and having fun, right?
Right. Yeah.
That's great. So we're inviting you to join us. We're going to do a new rep chat after these new representative trainings, and we're going to wrap us. So we're taking a little bit of a break from getting this started, but these will fall opposite moving forward. So the first date is what I'm trying to say is Monday, July 22nd at 7 p.m. We're going to meet here, same link in Zoom, and we're simply going to have a group of new Avon representatives like yourself and inviting them to come in and just chat about, I tried this, it's going great. Oh my gosh, this worked super. You got to do this, right? So kind of creating a community of new entrepreneurs in the Avon Nation like yourself to form a group where you can bounce things off of each other. How's that sound?
Yeah, that's excellent. A network.
Yeah. So if you want to snap a picture of this, I've got your name and number, your name and everything. I'll be circling back to you this week as well, and we'll talk offline too.
Yeah.
But
Lori, sorry to interrupt, but want to remind that this is actually going to take place the first time the last week in August.
Oh, thanks, Deb. I've got to correct this. So that date is the last week in August.
Yeah, because what we're looking at is today's date, right?
Oh, that's a typo. I'm so sorry. Thanks, Deb. So, Krista, I'll get that, and everybody listening to the recording, we'll get that right date to you as well. My apologies on that. Thanks, Deb.
Yeah.
Today is July 22nd.
It is.
Oh, boy. All right, everybody. Well, Krista, thanks for joining us. Those listening to the recording, thanks for investing time in you and your business. And thanks for coming. Deb, any parting words from you?
No, just thanks for coming. And it's important that you take action, because if you just came and listened, but you don't change what you're doing, you can't be successful.
Absolutely.